Hello, my divas. It's me, the Diva, here with the Diva Diaries. I have a lot to cash stuff today. This is about what 3 weeks, 3 weeks worth of. Actually, I don't even know because this is a mix of my paycheck as well as my side hustles, as well as the stuff that I've been selling on eBay and Etsy. And yeah, so I don't even know how much this is. At one point I did. Oh, wait, let me empty out my money in here. But yeah, I don't even know how much is in here. All I know is we got to clean this up. And while we clean this up, I have some stories to tell. Um, so I went to New York Fashion Week. Well, let me reword that. I was invited to several shows all during New York Fashion Week, which is like so insane to me still. Yeah, like this is so crazy to me. And it all came together in a matter of 5 days, which is still so surreal to me. I'm not counting right now, guys. This is just me cleaning up the money, you know, the routine. I'm cleaning up the money. Tell y'all a quick story. Well, I'll try to make it quick. The last one was long, but I had to get that out. And then we'll go ahead and count it. But anyway, so basically, I had been telling people since last year, like literally last November, that I was going to go to Fashion Week, right? And I had no plans. I hadn't booked anything. I mean, I just was planning to go. So when I was planning to go, it was because one of my closest friends, she's a stylist, and she's an e-commerce stylist for Saks Fifth Avenue. And so I had taken her to New York Fashion Week for a show in the past, like probably like what year was that? Like 2016, maybe. But it was like one of those like one-off shows. Like it wasn't like it was definitely a good experience, and it was a great show. But I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to redo that for her again this year, but give her like the real New York Fashion Week experience, right? Like go to like real shows, and like so she can really network, because you know, she's one of my closest friends, and I really believe in her talent a lot. She's loved fashion since we were kids. I've known her since we were in the sixth grade. And yeah, she's just always loved fashion. Like she's always gotten me together, child. Because let me tell y'all, I don't know the first thing about fashion. My friends dress me all the time. Don't believe me? Ask Ashley on a budget. I don't know nothing about fashion. I love modeling. That's always been my thing. I modeled for a few years. I was signed to some agencies, but that's story for another day. I did, you know, catwalks and all that type of stuff. I just love that part of it, but the actual like putting together my own outfit, no, like let me be your muse. Let me put on your vision, and then I will make it look good. So our dynamic was always that. Like she would dress me, and then I would make her vision come true, right? So, sorry, that went quicker than I expected, but I'll try to make this real quick. Long story short, I decided that literally, like, I had looked up different shows that were going on, or whatever during New York Fashion Week. And when I was looking them up, I, you know, was budgeting out like the cost and all that type of stuff like that. But then I said, you know what, Denise, why don't you pitch yourself out? Like you have this massive following, you have these amazing pictures, and I'll show you guys the photo shoot that I did for my 29th birthday that I used for my media kit. So I said, you know what? It's been heavy on your spirit. God's been speaking to you, especially during your fast. Why don't you just do it? So I remember it was literally a Sunday night, y'all. I went through and I found as many PR contacts as I could for the designers. So I went on the New York Fashion Week website and the CFDA website, which is basically the site that gives you like the schedule for all the shows going on. And I reached out to as many of the designers, PR teams or whatever teams as I could that night that were having shows either that Saturday or Sunday, because I knew she couldn't go up Friday and she couldn't stay past Sunday. And so I sent it out. I prayed about it. I let go, let God. And when I tell y'all, by 5 o'clock that morning, the next day, so Monday, 5 a.m., keep in mind too, I'm sending these emails out at like 9, 10, 11 o'clock p.m. I'm thinking in my head, like, I'll be lucky if I hear back from one person. By 5 o'clock the next morning, I was getting invitations to so many shows, like it was insane. I was literally in shock, to be honest. Like, I was completely in shock because I'm like, who would have thought little old me from a little town, Harrisburg, PA? In my mind, I'm nobody special, but clearly to these people, I am. Who would have thought that I would be getting invited to so many shows? It was like I got invited to more shows than I could physically attend. And so the biggest show I got invited to was on a Sunday, and they actually gave me a red carpet experience. They interviewed me on the red carpet, and they gave me front row seats to the show. And it was insane. And so for me, the thing I was the most happy about wasn't the fact that I was getting invited to all these shows and all this. It was the fact that, like, I was in position where I was able to have my friend who's a stylist, who this is like her field, with me, and she styled me, right? So I told her, I was like, I want you to style me for all of the shows we're going to, because we went up Saturday and Sunday. We had a full schedule the whole time. We didn't make every show because it was just like the timing, and New York Fashion Week in New York is insane. Like, if you ever go, I highly recommend just getting a private driver because it's going to be significantly cheaper than trying to Uber around to different shows and then catching the metro or the subway. Don't even bother. So, so not during New York Fashion Week, at least if you're trying to go from show to show, don't even bother. So long story short, I asked her, I was like, I want you to style me. I don't want any say in what you styled me in. I just want you to style me. I don't even want to know what you're styling me in. I literally just want to put on the clothes that you think will make me look best. So that way, every time somebody asks me what I have on, I can tell them that you styled me and let you complete the conversation from there. And that was literally my goal, because I wanted to put her on the biggest stage that I could. And when I tell y'all, she got me together. I mean, she had me looking right, okay? Like, street photographers were taking pictures of me left and right. And like, everybody just loved both outfits, like Saturday's outfit and Sunday's outfit that she put me in. And I loved it. But my favorite part of the whole trip, to be honest, when people asked me, was on Sunday when I did my red carpet interview. And the lady asked me, what do I have on? And I was able to say I was styled that day by Amber, and her stylist name is Styles by A. Momo Chanel. And I was able to say that on camera for I don't know how many people to see, who all are in the fashion industry. And everybody was like complimenting. And these are like people who are like designers, like, you know, people in the fashion industry. And I was able to say that, and then I was able to point over at her and say, she styled me. That meant the world to me, because that was like, it meant the world to me because I really wanted her to have her moment. Like, yes, I was considered an influencer. For those who don't know, I have a massive following on TikTok. I still don't know why, but I do. I have like 200, I think it's like 220,000. No, a little less, because I lost a lot when I switched my content around. But yes, I have like 215,000 or so followers on TikTok. So I'm deemed an influencer, even though I don't identify that way. So they wanted me to be at the forefront of these events because of my following and what they deem as my influence. I'm still struggling with even identifying as an influencer, but it is what it is. But for me, it was like, if I'm going to consider myself an influencer, quote unquote, whatever that means, I have to make sure that I'm influencing in the best way that I can and that I'm bringing joy to people's lives. So the fact that I was able to use my influence and my, following and my name to help one of my friends get opportunities. Like even, I'll give you an example. We met, well, I don't want to give out names because, yeah, but long story short, we met someone who was very close to the founder of the Ford modeling agency. And she's looking now to hire my friend to style her for upcoming events that she's having. And this is just from us just being at New York Fashion Week. That's literally all it was. Us being at New York Fashion Week, us talking about it, me saying, this is my best friend. This is one of my closest friends. She styled me. She's a stylist, and she's a stylist for Saks Fifth Avenue. And then them just continuing the conversation moving forward. And it was just like, it just brought me so much joy just seeing her like spark up and her creativity going off and just like seeing her in her world, and I feel like she told me that like that experience really helped spark her passion again, because she was starting to lose her passion because of, even though she works as a stylist, she's working as a stylist for a company that already has a vision. So a lot of times they didn't allow her to have the freedom to, put pieces together the way she wanted to, or, do her own creativity and her own vision as a stylist. So that experience and all the people she met and the interactions we had and seeing how people were reacting to not just my outfits, her outfits too, because she was looking amazing. Like, to be honest, the day of when I did that red carpet, her outfit, in my opinion, was better than mine. Like, oh my goodness. And people were loving it. I got footage of street photographers coming up to shoot her that day. Like, she was really giving it too. So yeah, I loved that experience. One, for me, it made me realize like, wow, I do have an influence, and I want to use my influence in the best way possible to help any and everybody, like, and when I say any and everybody, I don't mean literally, because obviously I don't have that big of a reach, but I guess in the sense of like the people around me, everyone around me, I feel like I see so much potential in them, and they just need that little extra jump or that little spark to help them go to the next level. Or even if something that somebody sees that I put out gives them just a slight small sense of joy or a slight small sense of encouragement, or even if I can just make somebody laugh who was having a bad day, that's all I want to do. Like, I don't care about people knowing who I am. I don't care about, my name and all that type of stuff. I really just want to bring joy to people and help encourage them in whatever way I can. So yeah, so that's where I'll wrap up the New York Fashion Week. I actually am dropping a vlog on my personal YouTube channel or whatever. So if you want to see more about the trip or hear more about how, everything played out, feel free to check it out. I'll leave it in the link. But yeah, that was that. So this is what we're counting today. It's definitely more than I think I've ever counted in a cash stuffing. So, oh yeah, this is definitely I don't even know if I can fit all of this. So yeah, if you want to take your guesses, ooh, that's going to be a pretty thumbnail. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's it right there. That's the shot. But yeah, if you want to take your guesses, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. If anybody guessed on the last one, I'll shout them out now here. But anyways, if you comment and you get the closest, I'll shout you out in the next video. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I think I counted 16, but let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes. So that is 16. Then you get this. Move these back some. So we can have some. Oh, Piggy. Almost forgot Miss Piggy. Hold on. Let me see if I got any. Miss Piggy needs to get empty. I say that every single time I do one of these videos, but it's just, I don't know. She just, I think when it gets to the point where like the coins start spitting back at me, because it's so cool, that's when I'll start putting it in. Oh, I forgot. Somebody gave me $1 coin at the store. I was like, what? I went to Rutter's to get something, and he gave me $1 coin instead of $1 and change. So I guess I'll put that in Miss Piggy, because I mean it's still change. Right? Yeah. All right. Well, it's not change, but it's coins. Okay. Okay, I counted 900. Let's try again. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 50, and 900. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to be adding. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm all over the place. So we got 1,600 plus 900 plus, okay. We're already at 2,500. Yeah, this is way more than anything I've ever done on the channel. I can tell you that. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. Okay, let me double check. Yeah, that is 300. Okay. Plus, okay. Now the 10s. Ooh. Oh, these are new. Hold on. I can't stand when new ones stick next to each other. I need them to be spaced out, because, yeah, no, messing up my flow. I counted 11. Let's try again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. Okay. Let's do 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Let's do 50 plus. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. Yep. So we have $2,981. That's how much we are stuffing today. 2009. So whoever gets closest will be getting what's it called? A shout out in next week's video. So, all right. Okay. So for medical, we were doing 37 a week. I think this is 3 weeks worth, so I'm gonna just do 37 times. Is this 3 weeks worth? What does it say? It's 3. So, ooh, 111. You know what's crazy, y'all? I have been seeing 1111 or 111 every day since April of 2023. Every single solitary day. Crazy. Okay, so 111. Let's do 100, 10, and 1. So 111. 100, 11. Oops. All right, debt. So this one, hold on, because wait a minute, I got to do some math on this real quick. So, okay, 2658.92 divided by. So if you remember in the last budget video, I decided to do the minimums on all the cards. Oh, this one ain't right. So I just went through and I checked the minimums on all of these, right? So, because basically what happened was I decided to do the minimums because I knew I was going to have to spend more this month. However, I spent way more than I anticipated, but also part of that was because of the whole New York Fashion Week thing. And I hosted my first Valentine's Day event, which I guess I'll talk to y'all about that in my next video, because that was fun. But yeah, so for Best Buy, I decided I was going to take whatever is left over at the end of the month and put that towards Best Buy, but only pay the minimum this month. Because based off of the spreadsheet that I made out when I was doing like my spreadsheet, I need to update that too with y'all at least. But basically, my spreadsheet that's tracking all of my debts, I'm supposed to have it paid off by next month, which I still should. But yeah, this month just certain things came about. Plus, over the holiday, I still had accrued a balance on the card I had paid off before, so I had to pay that back. And then, y'all, oh my gosh, I maxed out the card that I paid off first. Insanity. But we'll talk about that when I do my expense breakdown. I do think, though, a lot of that was from stuff that I had had in cash, but I hadn't put in the bank to pay off yet. So that card should be good this month, and then anything left over will go towards Best Buy, but next month Best Buy will be paid off. So anyway, so the minimums were 83 plus 507.65 plus 316. Oops. Dang, I hit minus. Okay, 83 plus 507.65 plus 316. What the heck? 316 plus 217 plus 467.04. So 1,590.69 divided by 4, 397.67. So that's how much is supposed to go in each week. And so multiply that by, I guess, 3. So 1,100, not, okay, 1,193. Yeah, I did the math completely wrong on this, but it's fine because we'll figure it out as we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What's that? 51.50. 20, 40, and then 3. So this should be 1,193. 100. Oops. Sorry, 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 50, 150. 70, 90, 1, 2, and 3. So that's 1,193 going into debt. Now, I'm going to have to unstuff a good portion of this because I already paid the Best Buy and the Capital on Tap, which was the 507. So yeah, birthdays, we are going to unstuff that actually, but I'll do that at the end. So yeah, so that's it for this for now. So let's go into here. This is the bridesmaids binder that I made with everything. So yeah. Okay. So hotel is supposed to get, I think it's 22 a week, right? Is that what we calculated? Because I'm looking at my monthly thing here, like my monthly breakdown, so that I can do this right. 80 divided by 4. Yeah, 22. So 21 and 2. Oh, this is for 3 weeks. So that'd be 66. So 20, 40, 60, 5, and 6. Okay. So let me just count that out. 20, 40, 65, 6. And that is going to go in the hotel tab. And then bachelorette, we're actually going to be unstuffing because that will be going into the bank. Okay. We still have a lot. And yeah, I will figure that out. Let's go ahead and do this real quick because I don't know what's going on, y'all. So for lottery, we're going to do 7, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8. That's right, because the weekly is $1. So 5, 6, 7. Actually, let me do all ones because I'm not going to use up all these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that will go in here. Okay. Gas will get 50. I need to fill up my mom's car. Groceries will put in 50. Fun money will put in, I don't know. I'll come back to that. Tips, come back to that. Beauty. I don't think I need. Oh no, we unclipped something. Hold on, y'all. I gotta fix this real quick. There we go. Okay, beauty. Not sure. Shopping. Not sure. Eating out. And then household. Okay, you know what? Eating out, I'm going to add. I'm not really planning on eating out this week because so this is also y'all. So Ashley's bachelorette is this coming weekend, which is why I have to unstuff the bachelorette envelope. And because of that, well, this video will go out after she already saw her surprise. So I had gotten her a this tote that she really wanted. So I already took that out of my account and paid for that. And I'm going to have to, you know what? I'm just going to do an unstuffing video where I'm paying back myself for a lot of the stuff that I need to pay myself back for. And then that'll help me figure out kind of like what we're going to do with this. So I'm going to wrap this video up here. Thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, deuces.